Ever wondered why it's crucial to put yourself first sometimes? In the grand theater of life, it's all too easy to surrender the spotlight to others, as we often neglect our own needs in favor of pleasing those around us. This can lead to an exhausting cycle of seeking external approval, which in turn can undermine our self-esteem and sense of identity. It's like wearing a mask, pretending to be someone you're not, just to fit into the world's expectations. But what happens when the curtain falls and the audience leaves? You're left with a stranger in the mirror. Now imagine a different scenario. Picture yourself taking center stage, not for the applause or the accolades, but for the sheer joy of expressing your true self. This, dear listeners, is the power of self-preservation. It's about maintaining your mental and emotional well-being by setting boundaries and prioritizing your own needs. It's about stepping off the treadmill of constant appeasement and stepping into the liberating realm of autonomy. You see, the pursuit of external approval often comes at the expense of our own happiness. We compromise our values, suppress our desires, and blur our identities, all in the name of fitting in. But this is a dangerous game. When we constantly put others before ourselves, we risk losing sight of who we truly are. We become actors in our own lives, playing roles that don't resonate with our true selves. And the cost? Our self-esteem takes a hit. Our identity becomes murky. We start to question our worth. But it doesn't have to be this way. Self-preservation is about reclaiming your power, understanding your worth, and acknowledging your needs. It's about asserting your right to exist as you are, without needing to mold yourself to suit others. Does this sound selfish? Perhaps. But remember, there's a world of difference between being selfish and practicing self-preservation. The former prioritizes one's needs at the expense of others. The latter, however, is about maintaining a healthy balance between caring for others and caring for oneself. Self-preservation is not about being selfish. It's about understanding your worth and acknowledging your needs. Do you know who you are when no one else is watching? That's the first step on the journey of self-discovery. It's about peeling back the layers of external expectations and societal pressures to reveal the core of your authentic self. It's about setting clear personal boundaries and understanding the transformative power of saying no. The journey of self-discovery isn't a weekend trip, it's a continuous process, a voyage that lasts a lifetime. It's about reaffirming your self-worth and autonomy, even when it feels uncomfortable. It's about learning to prioritize your needs over the desire for external approval. This journey is not just about knowing yourself, but loving yourself enough to stand firm in your truth, to put your well-being first, to say no without guilt. It's about breaking free from the cycle of seeking validation from others and building a life based on your values and aspirations. Embarking on a journey of self-discovery can be a powerful tool to reclaim your autonomy and understand what truly matters to you. Ever felt guilty for turning down a request or saying no to someone? It's a common feeling, but here's the thing. Saying no has the power to transform your life. It's an act of self-affirmation that can lead you towards an authentic and fulfilling existence. Let's dive a little deeper into this. When you say no, you're setting personal boundaries. You're telling the world, and more importantly yourself, that your time, your energy, and your well-being are valuable. You're taking a stand, not allowing anyone to overstep or take advantage of you. However, saying no isn't always easy. We often find ourselves caught up in the dynamics of relationships, where the lines of personal boundaries can get blurred. You might feel the pressure to always be available, to always say yes, to always put others' needs before your own. But remember, it is absolutely essential to understand and respect your own boundaries before expecting others to do the same. Recognizing negative interactions is another crucial aspect of this journey. It's about identifying those situations where you feel undervalued, overwhelmed, or disrespected. And it's in these situations where the power of saying no becomes truly transformative. It's like a shield, protecting your mental and emotional well-being from being eroded by toxic influences. But let's be clear, saying no doesn't mean you're selfish or uncaring. It doesn't mean you're rejecting others. On the contrary, it's about affirming your own needs, your own value. It's about making conscious choices, not just going with the flow. It's about being in control of your life, not letting others dictate your decisions. So the next time you're faced with a situation where you're tempted to say yes, even when everything inside you screams no, remember this. It's okay to prioritize yourself. It's okay to protect your boundaries. It's okay to walk away from situations that don't serve you. Because saying no is not about rejecting others. It's about affirming your own needs and boundaries. Ever found yourself stuck in a situation or relationship that drains you, yet you can't seem to let go? We've all been there at some point, but here's a revelation. Walking away from toxicity is not a sign of weakness, but a testament to your strength. It's about recognizing and stepping away from those situations and relationships that sap your energy and joy. Imagine this act as a form of self-preservation, like a shield protecting you from harm. It's an assertion of self-respect, a declaration that you will no longer tolerate behavior that diminishes your value. It's an exercise of autonomy, a demonstration of your power to control your environment. Remember, your mental and emotional well-being are not negotiable. They are crucial to your overall health and should be protected at all costs. So when faced with a toxic situation, don't be afraid to walk away. Walking away is not about giving up. It's about choosing peace over chaos and self-respect over compromise. So, what have we learned from our discussion? We've highlighted the importance of self-preservation, the power of saying no, and the transformative journey of self-discovery. It's crucial to understand that setting personal boundaries isn't a sign of selfishness. It's a necessary step towards maintaining your mental and emotional well-being. We've also delved into the idea of walking away from toxic situations. It's not about running from challenges, but rather recognizing when a situation or relationship threatens your peace and choosing to preserve your self-respect and autonomy. Navigating life with self-awareness and assertiveness is key. It's about acknowledging your worth, understanding your needs, and not allowing anyone or anything to compromise them. It's about fostering an authentic and fulfilling existence, where your happiness and peace are prioritized. Remember, your journey is yours alone, and it's okay to prioritize yourself. After all, you can't pour from an empty cup.